Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
This ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They held this lineup at bay.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Tommy Pham stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's nothing more deflating than a game-ending double play.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Matt Duffy digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Oh, no complaints on this end, guys. You gotta love any game that's this tight, this late.
Joey Wendell will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Joey Wendell.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Joey Wendell, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second
now
here.
Playing second base, number 18.
Mitch Moreland
Joey
strides in to
Wendell.
lead us off here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can
Leading
do
off
it
in
again.
the bottom of the ninth, first baseman is Moreland.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And a rather easy first out.
Now
Pretty
batting,
flashy with the leather
Designated
right
hitter,
there. This is all the
Nelson
way over on the second
Cruz.
base side of the bag. And if he decides to leave this one for the second baseman, forget about it. It's a base hit.
Nelson Cruz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike two.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
2 quick outs here to
Your
start the
attention,
inning.
please.
It's looking more and more
Pitching
likely
for the
that
Red
we're
Sox.
going to need extra innings here
Number
to decide this
77.
one.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. Kiermaier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Number 77 is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base,
Willie
Number
Othamus
77.
will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And we'll rejoin this one now in the bottom of inning number 10. Dustin Pedroia steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Sandy Leon stands in. He got under one and
the
popped out
catcher,
his last
number
time
3,
up.
Sandy Leon.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Now a big looping curveball in there for strike two. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder,
Mookie Betts will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking
Your
for it
attention,
again right
please.
here.
now pitching for the Rays.
New pitcher
Number
set to take
54.
over now. It's the right-hander Sergio
Sergio
Romo
Romo.
that gets the call. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a
Now
ball
batting,
game, you throw
center
one
fielder,
slider, and you get yourself an out.
Andrew
Now, that'll help you settle
Benedict.
right into the game.
Andrew Benedict will stand in now. Hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Pham ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave one, and this game is still. Austin Meadows comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
You know, guys, I
Meadows.
love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Quick
Up next for
outs are
Tampa
the
Bay.
key at this point in the
Third
ball
baseman,
game. Save your
Christian
bullets. You never know
Arroyo.
how far you're going to have to go.
At the plate, Christian Arroyo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Hard hit toward the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
The batter, number
Troy
25.
gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Benedict calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Carlos Gomez.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.